Many of you might think that knitting is something old school, old-fashioned that our grannies used to do. Knitting is not just this or this. And knitting is not just sweaters, t-shirts and wool hats. It's much more than this. As you can see from the flowchart, knitting is just a part of all textiles. Knitting has several applications from industrial to automotive, from filters to sportswear and so on. How is it possible that a homemade wool hat adds some kind of industrial application? Don't worry, let's see that step by step. First of all, let's distinguish the two main types of knitting that exist nowadays in the world, the weft-knitting and the warp-knitting technologies. But what's the difference? Weft-knitted fabrics are those fabrics that include garments such as jerseys, piqué, sweatshirts, ottoman, Roma and Milano stitch, and so on. Weft knitting is comparable to fabrics made with knitting needles. The machines are flatbed and circular, small or large diameter. If you want to knit socks or garments, also seamless. On the other hand, we have warp knitted fabrics. These fabrics are totally different from the others. They are manufactured with beams. There is a warping process between the yarn and the knitting. This technology includes, for example, zigzag, chain, double chain, terry. These fabrics are, for instance, laces and tulle. Chains are nets. Warp knitting is comparable to crochet knitted fabrics, those made with the crochet hook. The machines have needle bars and are tricot, towel tricot and ratio. One interesting thing about these technologies is that warp knitted fabrics cannot be unraveled. If Charlize Theron had a warp knitted skirt back in the 90s while shooting the Martini commercial, the yarn wouldn't have came out. Unfortunately, the skirt was weft knitted, so this was the result. Both technologies use needles with different sizes according to the yarn count that you use. Needles are not always the same, but we will talk about that in another video in the future. That's it for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the content of this video. You will find my details below along with my email, Reddit and so on. If you need any textile consultancy, any textile help, I am at disposal naturally. And as usual, stay safe, take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.